Hello, I'm Carolyn Weber, and I'm here today to talk to you about city directories. City directories, why, how, and oh my. I fell in love with city directories many years ago. I had been searching and searching for an ancestor living in Michigan. Didn't know much about them, could find them on the census, and they were just not anywhere else. Couldn't find them in the marriage or death or any other vital statistics. I just know they were there, and then they were gone. What happened? So the city directories were started publishing in about 1785, and they're available in your public libraries, they're available online. We'll talk about that later, how to find what you want. There were editors like a Mr. Brown. He started the ones in Bay City area in Michigan, and he obviously saw our day because he had some great ideas. Quote he had here was, it said, when he was doing it for advertisement, why you need to buy a city directory. He says, do you not like your name to go down to posterity? He said, these are useful records of today. What they may be in the future is unknown. What a wonderful key we would have to all history had there been discoveries and records kept and preserved from the days of Adam and Eve. So he knew that these were going to be important later. But many of us don't know how important they are at this time for our research. You know, there's simple things we can do. We can find out where somebody lived. This particular record talks about a Bessie McGraw. We can tell she's married. She's listed as Mrs. She's a maid. She works at the Ego Hotel. Her home address is at 214 South Judd Street. But we need to learn more than that about people from the city directories, and we can. For years, I searched for William F. Romer and his parents. They were living in Bay City. He's my direct line ancestor. I knew he resided at 2023 3rd Street. But I couldn't find what happened to his family. So I'm searching through Brown's directory of the Saginaw Valley in 1873 and all the other different years. I move up to 1899, and this is when I discovered the most amazing thing. I learned here that John A. Romer, now wait a minute, that's William's brother. He was 39 when he died on March 13th, 1898. It told me this in the city directory. I learned that William's mother, Lizetta Romer, was a widow, and that she was the widow of John A., which is John's father. She was aged 74, and the death date here is January 29th, 1898. So here we discover that two members of the family have died within a couple of months of each other in the same year. Down here at the bottom, look at here, we've still got William F. Romer. But now I know what happened to several members of his family. I can now pinpoint closer to when her husband dies and find out many more things about them. This was the first clue that helped me to figure out what I needed to know.